So I've ended up in a situation where I need a GPU Sag support for my GPU Sag support, which is supporting my GPU Sag. What is going on? Yo, how's it going everyone? I'm Em. Welcome back to the TechBlock channel. Today, we're bringing out the weight scales because we're finally going to be solving the GPU Sag problem with my PC build. I've ordered 2 sets of GPU Sag products on Amazon. I'll leave both of them in the description down below. They came in a couple of hours ago. I got 2 parcels here. One of the parcels is for the GPU Sag components from Amazon. The other one is actually a new control unit for the Nanoleaf canvas lights, which you see right there. Anyway, let's get these 2 parcels unboxed and hopefully solve the GPU Sag problem, because that is the first thing on today's agenda. Because as you can see, this RTX 3090 is it's a pretty heavy card, man. Not gonna lie, it has a big heatsink on it to, of course, keep that card nice and cool. For those that are wondering, this is the Gaming X Trio RTX 3090 from MSI. Shout out to MSI for sending this ages ago. Still using it to this day, working absolutely fine. It's just that the GPU Sag is, I mean, from some angles it doesn't look too bad, but from other angles it is very much noticeable, especially in like this region. The card is really sagging. So we have 2 products, let's unbox them and hopefully solve it. The first product we have is this thing right here. It is called the Graphics Card GPU Brace Support Video Card Sag Holder Bracket GPU Stand L, standing for the large one. They also sell a smaller version of this screw, as you can see right here, if you have a small form factor build. But if you are using a PC case like mine, which in this case, this is the PC011 Dynamic XL from Lee, this is a big PC case. The way this product even works is basically like, you know, a screw that is adjustable to adjust the actual height, and it can extend to a maximum of around 12 centimeters or 4.75 inches. So that is kind of the range that you can adjust this to. And of course, anywhere in between those numbers. Now, what's nice is that it also comes with like this nut that you can move around and like basically secure the height in position so it doesn't like go up and down by itself. All right, I've gone ahead and installed the GPU Sag holder, stand, whatever you want to call this thing. Can you actually see it? I do like the fact that this product blends in quite well, especially if you have a black case interior like I do. I would say this is a pretty stealthy little product. If you have a GPU Sag problem like I did a second ago, I will 100% say I recommend this product. It is pretty damn good. The build quality of it is nice. It costs around 13 or 14 pound, but overall as a product, it's pretty damn good. This is the after shot with the GPU Sag stand installed. It is right here. If I put my hand, you can actually see this screw right here. But overall, it's pretty stealthy. I'm a fan. If I remove it, oh my Lord, what? Can you see a difference? Yeah, it makes a big difference, I would say, in terms of absolutely 100% alleviating GPU Sag. All right, I've popped it back into place. Pretty good product, man. Does what it says, very simple to install, pretty stealthy. I approve. I've of course saved the best for last. Here we have an RGB GPU Brace Support Video Card ARGB LED Graphics Card Sag Holder Holster Bracket Single or Dual Slot Cards. Very good name. This happens to be an addressable RGB product, so we're going to be plugging this directly into the Razer Chroma ARGB hub that is at the back of the PC to actually have per LED control of everything here, because I'm assuming this is basically just an LED light strip that has been diffused in this like plastic area here. The product itself is around yay long. Let me actually put it up to my graphics card to see whether or not, okay, so my graphics card is quite a bit longer than this actual product, but it might still work. Luckily, it does actually have quite a bit of adjustability. So you have this entire sliding motion over here that you can adjust, and this can also expand up. So this part right here can go down or up. and you can really kind of fine tune it. It is kind of adjustable, so yeah, without further ado, let's get this thing installed, see if it's any good, and how is the RGB. I've gone ahead and plugged it into the back of my PC. Straight away, it has been detected, and also I will immediately mention the RGB diffusion. Not good. I expected better. You can clearly see where the LEDs are. Unfortunately, as much as I would love to say, yeah dude, this product rocks, it has great RGB lighting, it's good build quality, and it fully solves your GPU sagging problems, I can't say that because it doesn't get the GPU sagging part entirely right. Like it kind of works, it kind of helps. It's just that this screw right here that we took a look at first does a way better job, and this I would give like a 5-star rating because it actually does what it's meant to do very well. Whereas this up here, GPU support brace, one, it doesn't get the whole RGB portion particularly right. It has addressable RGB LEDs, and if you plug it into something like the Razer Chroma ARGB hub, you actually have per LED control. Now, this hub detected a total of 10 LEDs on this LED light strip that is installed into the GPU brace. Cool. The LED lighting, if you have it in a rainbow wave setup, and that's the lighting effect you are primarily wanting to use, the LED diffusion doesn't look too bad. If they would have used a much more dense LED setup in this light strip, then the RGB would be spot on. It would look very well diffused, very smooth LED lighting. But what they've done here is not particularly great. Moving on to the actual GPU sag and support function of this product, which it's surely designed to do primarily, to actually support your GPU. It helps. It's just that, once again, it doesn't do a particularly good job at it. You can adjust it quite a lot to try to avoid actually touching any of your GPU fans, which is great. I've managed to put mine right below where it says RTX on this card to avoid touching any fans. It's positioned in a way where, yes, it is helping with the GPU sag. If I go ahead and actually loosen this, yeah, you can see right away the card drops, and it is relatively easy, I would say, to adjust this product. Let me just raise that up and tighten it up. So yes, it does work as a GPU brace, but because of the way this is even mounted, which is like to the PCIe slot covers, yes, you will help with the GPU sagging if you install this product and set it up. However, then the product itself will begin to sag because of like the weight it's trying to offset going up. It's pushing itself down because it's once again attached to the PCIe slot covers, which just not enough like rigidity there. So I've ended up in a situation where I need a GPU sag support for my GPU sag support, which is supporting my GPU sag. What is going on? I could keep going, but in summary, the GPU screw stand thing, very good product. I would recommend the up here ARGB GPU stand. Aesthetically, it's more useful than it is functionally, in my opinion. It looks cool in your PC if you don't mind the rather terrible LED diffusion. Not as terrible as the actual LED diffusion on my graphics card itself. The MSI Gaming X Trio is, it's a good card. Unfortunately, the LED lighting is, they put a lot of effort into it, as you can see. The LEDs don't even seem to be spaced out like in the same way. There's like a bigger gap here than there is here. And you can so clearly see where the LEDs are. They're very bright, I'll give them that. Super bright LEDs on this MSI card. It's just that the LED lighting is so poorly done that maybe it shouldn't even be on. But I digress. I'm gonna leave today's video here. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think in general of the whole new setup location. I'm gonna make a dedicated video about it very soon, showing you guys the new spot. Maybe we'll do an entire setup tour because it's 2022. We have a new location for the setup, and it's probably about time for a new setup tour in general. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in another video soon.